all of you. Now today in this lecture we'll see the frame duration in GSM. So the problem is given here and we have to find the frame duration in GSM and we have to find various parameters here. Let us start with the problem. So this is very important problem. So the problem is given that GSM uses a frame structure where each frame consists of 8 time slots and each time slot contains 156.25 bits and data is transmitted over a channel at 270.833 kbps. Correct? So what is given here? The data rate is given. So data rate is 270.833 kbps, kilobits per second. You have to find the time duration of a bit, then time duration of a time slot, then time duration of a TDMA frame, and how long must a user wait when occupying a single time slot between two successive transmission. So this is very important question. So how to solve it? It is very simple to solve it. So let us start the solution. So what is given to us? We have given the data rate is given, and first thing we have to find out is we'll find the first. So first we'll find the time duration of a bit. Correct? Time duration of a bit. So how to find the time duration of a bit? We know what we know. We know the time duration of a bit. Time duration of a bit is equal to you can say it is represented by TB. It is equal to 1 divided by RB. So what is RB? RB is here data rate. Correct? RB is data rate. So it is equal to, you can say 1 by RB means 1 upon 270.833. So this value is given, data rate is given. So therefore the time duration of a bit can be simply find out. So if you divide 1 divided by 270.833, so you will get 3.69 microsecond. Correct? So the time duration of a bit is TB is 3.69 microsecond. So therefore we can say the time duration of a bit is 3.69 microsecond. Now second thing, what you have to find? Time duration of a time slot. So how to find the time duration of a time slot? So now time duration of a time slot, we have seen in the last lecture what is time slot, what is time duration of a bit. Correct? So time duration of a time slot is represented by T slot. So T slot is equal to, how to find is, so it is equal to total number of, yes, it is equal to total number of bits in a time slot multiplied by time duration of a bit. Time duration of a bit. Now if suppose these two quantities are known to you, so you can find the time duration of a time slot. So total number of bits in a time slot is given. Correct? How many bits are there in a slot? 156.25 bits, and time duration of one bit is 3.69 microseconds. So time duration of a complete time slot is, so it is equal to 156.25 into 3.69 microsecond. So this is bits and this is in microseconds. So it is equal to what? If you multiply it, so you will get the same value, that is 5577 microsecond. So this is the time duration of a time slot, because it is a standard problem where the 8 time slots are given in TDMA frame. We know that there are 8 time slots and each time slot contains 156.25 bits. That again we know from the hierarchy of GSM frame structure. Correct? And data is transmitted over a channel at a 270.833 kbps. So therefore bit duration is 3.69 microsecond. This is also same. So therefore directly I have calculated 3.69 microsecond here, and directly I have written here 577 microsecond. Correct. Now second thing, third thing, what you have to find? You have to find time duration of a TDMA frame. Correct. So the time duration of a TDMA frame is equal to how to find? So it is equal to number of time slots in a TDMA frame multiplied by time duration of a time slot. Correct. So number of slots, if suppose you know the number of slots and time duration of a slot, then you can get the time duration of a TDMA frame. So number of time slots given here are 8, and what is the time duration of a time slot? So it is 577 microsecond. So if you multiply this, you will get the same answer, that is 4.616 millisecond. So in this way you can get the time duration of a bit. We know the time duration of a bit is the inverse of bit rate. Correct. And time duration of a time slot you can calculate by using the total number of bits in a time slot multiplied by the time duration of a bit, and you can simply find the time duration of TDMA frame by multiplying the number of time slots multiplied by the time duration of a time slot. Now final question is, how long must a user wait when occupying a single time slot between two successive transmissions? So here a user occupying a single time slot between two successive transmissions has to wait for yes time duration of a frame. So this is very, very important. So user has to wait for the time duration of a frame. Question is, how long must a user wait when occupying a single time slot between two successive transmission? Correct. So user occupying a single time slot between two successive transmission has to wait for a time duration of a frame. So therefore, hence user has to wait for 4.616 millisecond between two successive transmission. Correct. So in this way you can solve the problem based on the frame duration in GSM. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.